I was in Walmart, still in my police uniform, grabbing a few last-minute items before the end of my shift. As I walked down an aisle, I came up behind a woman pushing a shopping cart with a small boy, maybe 2 years old, clinging to her leg. Bending down slightly, I smiled and said hello to him. He grinned back before quickly turning away, suddenly shy. Straightening up, I glanced over my shoulder and saw a large black woman in a bright lime green dress standing behind me, also smiling. The little boy turned back around, now visibly excited. He peeked around his mother's leg, eyes darting between me and the woman behind me. Thinking he might know her, I shifted slightly to my right to give him a better view. The woman behind me noticed the boy and gave him a warm greeting. "Hello there," she said. That was all it took. The little boy spun back around, grabbing at his mother's pant leg, practically vibrating with excitement. His mother, noticing his sudden outburst, turned to see what had him so worked up. Her eyes landed on me first. "Oh, hello, officer," she greeted me politely. I nodded back, but my attention was on the little boy, who was now hopping up and down in pure hysteria. He kept glancing between his mother and the woman behind me, his tiny hand suddenly shooting out to point. His mother, slightly confused, tried to redirect him. "Say hi to the policeman," she prompted, lifting him into her arms so he could face me properly. But the boy wasn't interested in me. He was struggling to get words out, his excitement almost overwhelming him, until he finally managed to holler at the top of his lungs, "Shrek!" For a second, I froze. I tried, I really did, to hold it in. But deep within me, something rumbled, and before I knew it, the laughter exploded out. It wasn't just a chuckle. It was a full-body, knee-slapping, gut-busting roar of laughter. I doubled over, trying to catch my breath, but every time I looked at the boy's delighted little face, I lost it all over again. Then it hit me. I had to turn around. As I slowly pivoted to face the woman behind me, I already knew I was in trouble. Her forehead was wrinkled, her nose crinkled in pure offense. Her expression could have stopped traffic. "How dare you!" she bellowed, her voice cutting through the store. That only made things worse. Other customers had started gathering, drawn in by the commotion, and now the entire section was erupting in laughter. Even the little boy was giggling uncontrollably. Desperately, I pointed at him, trying to defend myself. "He started it," I managed between gasps for air, but the woman wasn't having it. Huffing in outrage, she grabbed her cart and stormed off to another checkout line. As for me, well, let's just say it took a while to pull myself together.